Hi, I'm Spyn, and today I want to talk to you about the fandom. And, well, how we feel about the outside world accepting us. In fact, do we really want that? Or do we not want that? Do we just say that we do? Let's talk about it, okay? Since I've joined this fandom, uh, several years ago, I guess, now, I think, it became kind of apparent to me that we don't exactly have the best working relationship with the outside world. It is getting better, but we don't have really good media presence. The vast majority of outside media that we have about us doesn't really cast us in a positive light. Now, again, that is changing, and for the better. But it does still remain that most of the outside world, we are effectively just a fetish. And that's it. There can't be or isn't anything more than that to us, to them. Now, in my personal opinion, we should be trying to cultivate a relationship with everyone else, trying to show them the positive aspects of the fandom, the crazy amounts of charity that we do for these organizations that we help out. It's amazing what we are able to do, and that doesn't really get publicized. Predominantly, what I see in the fandom is people of effectively two minds. It's okay, I'll just... Really, the sideshow here, it's the cat that everyone comes to see. The first one that I see is people that suggest that we should definitely be cultivating this relationship with, let's say, normal society. And I have to say, I can't really blame them for that, because realistically, when you look at all the media that has been levied upon us, and sort of the half-truths and whole lies that we hear about the fandom, because someone did 5 minutes of research and decided that that's who we are, that's kind of crazy, right? That's crazy. But I can see how they got there. A lot of the media has portrayed us rather unfairly. At times, pretty much most of the time, really. But again, that is changing for the better. There's a lot of shows that are out there right now that kind of showcase our better aspects. And I think we're seeing kind of a turn in that. Unfortunately, that seems to upset the group number 2. They have the mindset that, no, they hated us for far too long, and why should we try and effectively work with these people? They've always hated us anyway. Why should we try to change their minds? Now, this particular attitude, I feel personally, comes from a place of hurt and, well, malcontent. And I can't honestly blame them either, because when a group of people continually push your face into the mud, it's really hard to get up and sort of help them change a tire or something like that. There's just no real incentive for us to help them, right? The problem exists in that format that these individuals don't want us to be accepted by the wider world, I guess. And if I'm wrong, point it out in the comments down below. I'll be happy to be wrong about this. I really will. Now, the reason for all of this kind of stems from this attitude of, effectively, all of us always yelling and screaming about things like, I want everyone to understand me, and we're really good people, and all of this, and then immediately turning around and going, no, you can never understand me, I'm special, and you just don't get me. And more importantly, I don't want you to get me. that's kind of a problem. And for the most part, sometimes people really just want to be tragically misunderstood. They would rather that be that case. And, I understand that. I too used to shop at a Hot Topic. I understand how that mentality sort of grows. That sort of outcast and pushed to the side sort of individual, and society treated me like crap, so I'm going to treat society like crap, and that's just how that's going to work out, and I will take my own vengeance against them. Now that they want to be a part of something that I'm a part of, I'm not going to let them in. Unfortunately, this kind of gets into this whole gatekeeping mentality and things, and I might talk about gatekeeping later and how that's kind of prevalent in the fandom and how we do that even when we don't mean to. That's what you guys want to hear about. I'll definitely talk about that. But sort of the long and short of all of this is this idea that we don't want to be accepted by society because that kind of makes us no longer special, I guess, which I think is kind of dumb because the benefits kind of outweigh the negatives. So basically, in summation, I think that we are still and will probably remain for the foreseeable future in these two minds. Part of us really wants to be accepted by everyone else as, nothing really that crazy. And another part of us really doesn't want to be accepted by those people because of what they've done to us and how they've treated us, and why should we care what they think? Both sides have legitimate arguments. They really do. And if I'm honest, I can see both sides of the argument, but I'm really with the individuals in camp number one, that we should be trying to work with people and show them that we're really good people. We really are. And that this is no different than an anime con or anything else that they might have seen, sci-fi convention, whatever. My personal thoughts and opinions aside on that, I honestly believe that the fandom is moving in a direction that's far more inclusive and far less exclusive. So, whether you like that or not, that seems to be the way we're going. Well, guys, that's all I've got to say about that for right now. But, as always, like, comment, subscribe, hit the bell, do the thing, whatever it is that you do, I don't care, it's fine. And just as a reminder, as far as my con schedule goes for this year, if you're looking to come out and say hi, I will be at FWA this year, at AC this year, at Confuzzled this year, and at MFF this year. Those are the only cons I've got scheduled. That doesn't mean those are the only cons that I will be at. If you see me walking around as Spyn or Switch, come up and say hi. I'll be happy to talk to you. And as always, guys, I've got some words to leave you with. Stupidity from a distance always looks to be something sinister. Bye.